Hello, my fellow Homo sapiens. At least I'm assuming you're all Homo sapiens. But you know what they say about assumptions. How are you doing today? Are you living the dream? I do like when I ask people how they're doing and they say living the dream. Especially during such a tumultuous and crazy time. There's a hint of sarcasm. In our culture, it is so typical to just ask passively, like waving or smiling or nodding, how are you? How are you doing today? And people aren't actually anticipating you giving them a response. They don't really want to hear how you're doing. They just say it like hello and goodbye. It's a platitude. Cultural expectation, if you say anything other than fine, okay, good. If you really say, I'm not okay, or go into your personal business, they typically don't really want to hear it. So I'm torn sometimes between being honest when things are really complicated or challenging, or just letting them off the hook, which also means I have to kind of lie and say I'm fine when I'm not. But I know they're not really, I know the cultural intention behind it. They don't really want to know. Most people don't really want to know because they have their own stuff. It's not that they don't want to know. They have their own stuff. Everybody does. So I enjoy when people throw out things that are unique, like pineapple upside down cake, or shitty, how are you? Or I'm living the dream. Somebody's dream. It wasn't my dream, but I'm living the dream. I appreciate the creativity in that. And I know I'm rambling. I apologize. This video is very rambly. But life is but a dream. A very confusing dream that never ends up the way you want it to. Even if it does, it's not the way you thought it would. Exactly. It kind of unfolds before you. And you control what you can if you have good sense. And you try to make good choices the best you can along the way. The best laid plans of mice and men. So I'm just going to read the quote. My intro was trash. Terrible. But I don't know how it's going to play out when I open up my mouth. And I really didn't have any intention with this one. So I just rattled. Because that's life. This quote is life. The sooner you learn to embrace it as it is, set your expectations to accept it as it comes, that you are not in control of so much, but control what you can, let through all the things you cannot control, and accept that it ebbs and flows. Accept that this is how it goes. Accept that I'm rhyming again. Except that I make bad videos frequently, and you still watch them for some reason. Whoever the 4 of you are that do, I love you. You give me some reason to continue to do this when I don't have the time, the energy, the physical or mental health to be doing this, but it's helpful to me to be helpful to you. So whoever you 4 are that continually watch these videos, I appreciate you. Anyway, quote of the day. Think of this as a summation of life. It will be a little messy, but embrace the mess. It will be complicated, but rejoice in the complications. It will not be anything like what you think it will be like, but surprises are good for you. This is life. This is how you think your life is going to play out. This is how you plan your life to play out. This is everything from relationships, family, marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, how your kids turn out, how to raise kids, what's important in life, who you are, who you're gonna be, where you're gonna live, what's gonna change or stay the same in your life, how your health is gonna be, just everything. Your meticulously laid plan, your expectations, toss them out the window, because this is the truth. And the sooner you can swallow it and live with the uncertainty, aim your ship as best you can, but accept life as it comes. And try to dance in the rain and adapt and pivot as necessary. And you might just enjoy the ride. It will be a little messy, but embrace the mess. It will be complicated, but rejoice in the complications. It will not be like anything what you think it will be like. But surprises are good for the soul. Like the surprisingly bad level this video is at. Excellent quote. Terrible intro. Terrible video. But it summarizes life. Sometimes things just don't work out. And I'm not doing it again. Make sure my cat's not behind me. Surprises are good for the soul. We've had about enough of this quote. Love you guys. Bye, YouTube.